The UK government announced a £1.57 billion support package to help theatres, museums, heritage sites and live music venues to survive the coronavirus crisis. Erica Celestino reports from the United Kingdom.
The British government announced a nearly $2 billion package to help theaters, museums, heritage sites, and live music venues survive the coronavirus crisis. However, they face accusations of acting too late. The mix of grants and loans worth £1.57 billion, equivalent to $1.96 billion and €1.73 billion, was unveiled after desperate warnings that thousands of jobs and many cultural bodies were at risk. Shops, pubs, hairdressers, and museums have reopened in recent weeks, but live performances remain banned because of the risks they pose of spreading COVID-19. Let's listen into some of the reactions.
So, from a COVID-19 perspective, the circus it's been catastrophic, really, for probably every circus in the world. You can see Cirque du Soleil's on the edge of collapse, which is a shame for a big, massive company like that. Circuses in the UK have been hit massively. They've had a lot of, every circus has had its own problems. The big thing for a lot of circuses is these really big productions, similar to a production like Lion King or a Broadway production. They can't just go and open the production for a month. They've lost all the year, as in a lot of circuses have lost the season.
It's a huge boost for the creative industries across the board. It's timely, it's overdue in many ways, and we're all delighted to start the week on such a positive note. It won't solve everybody's problems. It's a massive investment, and it will make sure that we retain our national character, our international standing in the arts, in music, in the creative industries right across the board. It will keep the wolf from the door in a way until we can reopen.
Some 1,500 acts, including Ed Sheeran and the Rolling Stones last week, made an impassioned call for help from ministers to protect the live music industry from collapse. Their letter followed warnings from a string of institutions, including Shakespeare's Globe, the replica open-air theatre in London, that they risk closing forever without help. However, some regional theatres have already been forced to announce big layoffs, and critics accuse the government of moving too slowly. Britain has suffered the deadliest coronavirus outbreak in Europe, reporting more than 44,000 deaths among patients who have tested positive. Infection rates have fallen significantly, but experts warn the virus remains in circulation, and the city of Leicester was locked down again last week after a spike in cases. Britons are still advised to keep 2 meters apart or 1 meter if they take other precautions, such as wearing a mask, a huge challenge for most businesses and venues. Reporting from Buckingham Palace in London, United Kingdom, I am Erica Celestino. We'll live in interesting times.